I feel like it should be pushed back a little bit, not too much, so it doesn't interrupt all the other schools.
It's good. It's good. I think it's good. I think it's a little bit early. I just be waking up earlier, so because I sleep late.
It's pretty early. Like, I'm not trying to wake up at 5:30.
I think it's really, really early.
I feel like it's too early, and I like sleep during the day, so I feel like it should start later.
I also feel like it's way too early, and I feel like we should start a little bit later.
I think it's too early because, I get tired.
I know there's a lot of griping about it because the teenage mindset doesn't quite kick into gear yet, but it won't change. We've tried to, but at the end of the day, literally, parents need older siblings home to look after younger siblings, or high school students have a part-time job, or they participate in sports, and that's the time for that.
So school start time at 7:20 is kind of early, and there certainly is research that shows that for high school students, a later start time could be beneficial to them. The issue we've always run into when we've looked at that is the amount of responsibility students have after school. If you push things back, that would push things back like extracurricular activities, work requirements, or not requirements, work obligations, things like that, and being home for their younger students. If the younger students get home first and they're responsible for watching their siblings, kind of hard. So there is certainly research that I've seen that's out there about a later start, but it's kind of a tough situation to come over. But 7:20, it's a little early.
Probably the same time as middle school starts, but then again, the buses would be messed up. So like around 8:20.
7:30. I think it should start at like 8.
I think it should start at like 8:30.
I feel like we should start at like 9:30.
I feel like it still should start at 7:20 because I feel like getting out at 2 is a good time.
I think it should start at like 8 o'clock, 8:30.
I think 8:39-ish.
8 or 8:30.
I think a nice 8 o'clock start, just that extra 40 minutes could go a long way. But again, I know that adds 40 minutes at the end of the day too. I think that's what our middle schools currently run on, about an 8 o'clock start. But again, there's a lot of factors go into it, but I think an 8 o'clock might be a nice sweet spot.